Surrealism's feminist perspectives, challenging norms. In the annals of art history, Surrealism stands as a movement that not only reshaped the boundaries of artistic expression but also challenged societal norms and conventions. This avant-garde movement, which emerged in the early 20th century, sought to liberate the mind from rational constraints and delve into the realm of the subconscious. Surrealism, with its emphasis on the irrational and the unconscious, offered a unique platform for women artists to explore and express their inner worlds. This departure from the rational allowed them to bypass the societal restrictions that had limited their creative voices for centuries. Subverting traditional representation. Central to the feminist perspectives within Surrealism was the subversion of traditional representation of women in art. The movement provided a platform for women to challenge the objectification and idealization that had been perpetuated in traditional art forms. Kahlo's work, in particular, exemplifies the fusion of the personal and the political. Her iconic painting The Two Fridos, 1939, showcases her dual heritage, while also exploring themes of identity, isolation, and personal turmoil. This deeply introspective approach allowed her to unravel the complexities of her existence and, in doing so, challenge the one-dimensional representations of women that pervaded art history. Dreams as a gateway to empowerment. Surrealism's focus on dreams and the subconscious became a potent tool for women artists to reclaim agency over their own narratives. In a society that often undermined their voices, Surrealism offered a space where their dreams and desires could take center stage. The act of tapping into the subconscious provided a means of self-discovery and empowerment. Women artists began to craft their own dreamscape narratives, often laden with symbolism that spoke to their unique experiences. Take Leonora Carrington's oeuvre, for example. Her fantastical and enigmatic works frequently feature mythical creatures, metamorphoses, and the blending of human and animal forms. These elements are not merely flights of imagination but powerful symbols of the artist's own journey to assert her identity and autonomy. Carrington's paintings and sculptures, like the Pumps of the Subsoil, 1947, resonate with a sense of defiance against societal norms and the prescribed roles for women. Unveiling the unconscious truths. Surrealism's exploration of the unconscious also enabled women artists to bring hidden truths to the surface. Through their works, they challenged the narratives that had long been established by male-dominated societies. Dorothea Tanning's Birthday, 1942, is a prime example of this approach. The painting, depicting a young girl standing before a closed door in an eerie hallway, captures a sense of uncertainty and anticipation. This poignant imagery can be interpreted as Tanning's commentary on the transitional phases in a woman's life, moments fraught with unknowns and societal expectations. In a similar vein, Remedios Varo's works often feature intricate machinery and architectural structures, where female figures navigate through mysterious landscapes. The Creation of the Birds, 1958, for instance, portrays a woman holding a mechanical contraption from which birds emerge. This symbolic tableau can be seen as a metaphor for female ingenuity and the power to create and transform in a world that often sought to confine women to domestic spheres. Championing collaborations and collective voice. Surrealism also fostered collaborative efforts that allowed women to amplify their voices collectively. One such group was the Surrealist women, which included artists like Claude Cahun, Valentine Penrose, and Kay Sage. These women joined forces to challenge the male-dominated Surrealist establishment and redefine the movement on their own terms. Their works often merged the personal with the political, advocating for women's autonomy while critiquing the prevailing power dynamics. Legacy and continuing struggles. The feminist perspectives within Surrealism left an indelible mark on the art world, sparking conversations about gender, identity, and societal norms that continue to this day. However, it is important to acknowledge that the struggle for gender equality in the art world, as in society at large, is far from over. While women artists have undoubtedly made significant strides, they still face disparities in representation, recognition, and compensation. Continuing the journey, a contemporary outlook. As we stand at the intersection of the present and the future, it is evident that the feminist perspectives within Surrealism have left an enduring imprint on contemporary art. The seeds sown by the pioneering women of the Surrealist movement have germinated into a diverse array of artistic expressions that challenge norms and advocate for equality. Contemporary artists, drawing from the wellspring of Surrealism, have evolved its principles to reflect the complexities of our modern world. Artists like Cindy Sherman have taken self-portraiture to new heights, exploring identity, gender roles, and societal expectations through a variety of personas and visual narratives. Sherman's work mirrors the Surrealists' exploration of the self, but it also expands on their ideas, addressing the intricacies of identity in a media-saturated age. Similarly, artists like Kara Walker and Yayoi Kusama use Surrealism's dreamlike qualities to delve into social and psychological themes. Technology and the digital age have also provided new avenues for feminist expression. Digital artists like Petra Kortreit blend surrealist aesthetics with contemporary digital tools, creating ethereal and often uncanny digital landscapes. These artists navigate the virtual realm to challenge the digital representations of the female form and the unrealistic beauty standards perpetuated by the internet. Yet, challenges persist. The art world continues to grapple with issues of gender representation, equal pay, and accessibility. Women artists, particularly those from marginalized communities, still find themselves underrepresented in major galleries and museum collections. The glass ceiling remains a barrier to female artists' recognition and financial success, underscoring the need for continued advocacy and change. In response to these challenges, feminist art collectives and organizations have emerged to amplify the voices of women artists. These groups continue the tradition of collaboration established by the Surrealist women, advocating for equal opportunities, visibility, and representation. As we reflect on the evolution of Surrealism's feminist perspectives, it becomes evident that the movement's impact extends beyond the canvas. It has ignited conversations that transcend the boundaries of art, prompting discussions about societal norms, gender roles, and the power dynamics that shape our lives. Surrealism's legacy beckons us to challenge the status quo, confront our biases, and envision a more equitable future. In the 21st century, as we grapple with global challenges ranging from climate change to social justice, the spirit of Surrealism remains relevant. Just as the Surrealists dared to defy convention and reimagine reality, contemporary artists are forging new paths of creativity and activism.